Alright guys, so this is my 1986 Kawasaki JS300. Gonna be doing a full restoration on it. Has a lot of work that needs to be done. I'm gonna take off the top hood and I'll show you guys. Alright, so first things first, we don't have the strap, so I can't hold the pole up. It does run, surprisingly enough, but all the fuel lines are rock solid. All the straps are gone. And it just looks pretty nasty. Definitely needs a carb clean, but it does run. And needs a bunch of other things. So just gonna start tearing it apart. Probably strip all this paint. Looks like there's about 10 layers of paint on this thing. So we're gonna get that all figured out. It doesn't even have a gas cap. Saran wrap gas cap. We'll see. Alright, so we got in the shop. Started to take off the airbox. Probably take the carb off. Gas tank. Not sure if I'm going to take the whole motor out. I might. I want to get everything nice and cleaned up. Probably paint some things, clean the hull. Things like this seal, they're just toast. There's so many layers of paint that keeps chipping off too. Got a screwdriver holding up the pole because we don't have that strap. But I'm going to see how difficult it is to get this gas tank off. Alright, we got the gas tank out. It was pretty easy because almost all the straps and clamps are already missing. The hull looks pretty bad. It's going to need a very deep clean. And since the ski was already oil injection deleted, there was mixed gas in it, and all of that two-stroke oil didn't evaporate, but all the gas did. Also noticed we're missing our little knob for the on-off. I threw this battery in here that didn't come with it. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to take off next. Alright, we got the fuel filter / water separator out. And now I'm going to try and tackle this oil injection because I don't want to keep it. It's a line that goes up here. I'm not sure what it goes to. Ties off. Goes to the tank. There's also a gauge right here. It's not supposed to come out like this, but get rid of it anyway. Gauge goes to the tank. I want to try and get rid of all this. Not sure if I'm going to have to take off the exhaust yet, but we're going to see. And I'm just going to try and get everything prepped to be washed. Not sure if I really want to take out the water box because it looks pretty good. So I'm going to see if I'm going to have to. I am going to take out the exhaust right here because the whole seat is going to be repainted and everything. And I'm going to probably clean out that gas tank. Go with new bars. Not a fan of those old style bars. All this was spray painted over spray. Gonna try and clean all that up, and yeah, we're just gonna work on it. So to get this oil tank out, it looks like we need the electrical box off. So that means I gotta take this off. This was very siliconed on, and I think I'm just gonna drill out these rivets and take this off for now because there's no point of it still being on, and when I paint it, it has to be off anyway. So I'm going to drill this out, and we'll go from there. So I ended up getting one of these bolts off, but that one right there, I can't really work at it from that angle. So I think I'm just going to take off the whole exhaust, because I want to get everything cleaned out anyway. Then we'll see how it looks from there. Okay, now that I got most of the exhaust off that I need so far, we can keep working at this tank, trying to get it out. Just trying to get everything that I don't need out, so when I clean it, there's nothing else to take apart. ripped off the phone so I could drill out these 3 rivets holding on the bracket that's holding on this. I'll see if I can take it off after that. Drilled out the 3 rivets, and I took out the little rubber grommet and the gauge. So we'll see if that's all I needed, or if there's anything else. That was all we needed to take the tank out. There's that at the bottom. I'm gonna need to grab a bucket or something. So I'm not gonna do that tonight. And I think that's about it for tonight. Found my little 10 milli drops. I couldn't even find that with a magnet. But yeah, good start to the project. A lot more work to do. And I have a lot of other skis I'm working on. So hopefully this can get done by summer or around then.